Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am ToSweet Diva, and I'm just got a lot of things on my mind. I always do conversation videos to where anybody, want to pop in and discuss with me whatever the topic of the day is. And or if they want to comment anything down below, and I will see it and I will also, respond to it. So basically, the conversation topic today is people. There's a lot of different things that people do, but the main topic of about people is the fakeness of you're supposed to be friends, supposed to be family, and supposed to be whatever relationship you're in with whoever you are in with. It kills me that you can be with somebody, we start with relationships, we can be with somebody for a long period of time, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, or more. And you think you know the person, and the whole time you've been with this person, you see how this person is, you see how they change, you see how the fakeness comes in, and you looking at them like a whole different type of person. It's the same thing with friendships. You can kick it and spend time with them, laugh, joke with them, and then you have all of a sudden you start seeing weird stuff that they do. Same thing with family. It's called jealousy. I don't like anybody that supposed to been around me for years, and then all of a sudden, throughout the years, you just being fake with me, or you acting jealous of me, and I'm looking at you like, why? If I'm not acting jealous towards you and I'm envious of whatever it is you got going on, or and I like what you got going on, I'm going to commend you. I'm going to praise you. I'm going to push you up there, motivate you because you're doing a wonderful, nice job. Why would I turn around and get mad and want to hate on you for whatever it is that you're doing? And it kills me like different people do that. I mean, what is the point of hating on someone because you feel like they're doing something better than you? And then another thing that kills me is they always think that they above you because they doing so great, or they doing this and they doing that. They really do feel like they're above you. I'm like, hey, hello, how you doing? I'm like, what are you doing? Like, for real? You really think that you're above me because you got a lot of materialistic stuff? Like, okay. Really? Okay. It's like I can go get the same thing too. I'm just not going to spend all my money on that because I got important things I got to do first. There's nothing wrong. Hello. There's nothing wrong. Don't get me wrong now. There's nothing wrong with having a lot of materialistic stuff. It's just what's more important. Your bills, your way of living, you know what I'm saying? Or going out here and get a whole lot of stuff, unnecessary things, and then want to throw it in somebody's face. That's the problem that I have. And you see that their priorities is not straight. It's a whole lot of different things that's going on. Like I said, you guys, I do conversations, videos. So if anybody wants to make comments or anything that I'm saying, you can agree or disagree with me. It's just I'm just one of those type people that observe everything. I really do. I pay attention to a lot of things. I don't care if we was together. I don't care if we was friends. I don't care if you was my family member. I'm gonna pay attention or different things that you're doing while you're around me. It says free will has to allow you. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. And that's what I don't like about that. It's so much hatred out here in the world to where it's hard to be nice these days. It's like they on the people, they're nice. that do will go out there for you. It's like people that's really genuine good people is the ones is getting mistreated. It's the ones are getting dogged out. And then you start looking at yourself like, why why every time I do something nice, something bad stuff happens to me. Then you try to be like everybody else, you try to be mean. But if you're not a mean spirited person, it's going to show. You're going to try your best to be mean, even though you're a good person, free caring person. It's so hard. But when people pushes them buttons, you know what I'm saying, you're going to say, you know what, I had enough. Then when you start showing that you pissed off and you angry about what they're doing, they look at you like, oh my God, how dare you? Did you see what she did? How dare she come to me like that? But you the one pushed me to the limit. You have to always trip off or not really trip off, but you have to really say, hey, you guys, I got to step my boundaries with you due to the fact that you're doing too much. You're doing too much to prove that you're better than me. You're doing too much to feel like I'm nothing. You're doing too much to make it seem like I'm just the lowest of the world, of the scum. And I'm like, be for real. This is why I don't say anything. I go and do what I need to do. Just like I went back to school. Do you know people had a whole conniption because I went back to school? That's not making any money. Why are you going to go back to school? What was the purpose of doing that? You're not making it. There's no income. There's nothing with that. And I'm like, let me see. If I go and educate myself and make me more smarter and make me plan better, I think I would do that. So I don't care if you have not got your high school diploma. I don't care if you was a dropout and you've been trying for years trying to get it. Go do it. Go do it. You're gonna feel better about yourself because you went back to school and you got your high school diploma. And that's what I did. It don't matter what age you are. I was with people that was in their 70s and 60s, getting their high school diploma. Because you want better for yourself. Merge Goodwill Excel Center? There you go. Go there. I'm telling you, I guarantee it. I went there and I finished within a year. I had 4 credits. And then once you do that, let them go ahead and do all that talking and all that stuff once you graduate. Then next, go ahead and go to a college. You feel like you want to go to a college to educate yourself more? Go ahead. Do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't even trip on them. They going to say it again. What you doing that for? I ain't going back to school. I'm not finna do that. There ain't no money in that. Okay. Now, what I did learn, the more you educate yourself, the better the jobs you get. Yeah. So all these haters and all these people doing all this talking down to you, ridiculing you, and doing all this stuff, don't even worry about it. Because good stuff going to continue happening to you. If already got good stuff happen to you, continue on. Don't even sweat. If you have to pray. Do what you got to do to maintain yourself, your self-respect, you know what I'm saying, your spiritual mind, to go out here and do what you can do to do better for yourself and whatever it is out here in the world. Because we need to change things out here, because for the better, not for the worse, for the better, because it's getting worse and worse and worse. When you go out here and you end up going to college and whatever it is, because I'm going for business management and writing, because I am trying to write a book. Actually, I ain't trying. I'm in the process right now of writing a book. And I'm trying to get myself together. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to really basically get myself together, and I'm also got scripts and stuff like that, because I'm finna try to be a film producer. I'm already in process trying to do that. Yeah. So once I go do what I gotta do, and get myself up there to where I'm gonna be, what's gonna happen? When you get yourself up there, people gonna come around looking at you like, no, she did not. I mean, yeah, that was my friend back in the day. Once you start getting up there, you're gonna see people, all them haters that was done putting you down, talking about you, they're gonna start coming around and they're gonna be all in your face, and you be like, boy, boo, girl, stop. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody put you down. Don't let nobody ridicule you. Forget these haters out here. They're not nothing. There's nothing they got going on for real. That's for sure. Majority of them is for sure. They just trying to look down because they feel like they're better than somebody. And there's nobody out there better than nobody else because everybody's going through the same bull crap. They said, I'm 26 years old. White boy. So supposed to. It's good. Oh, okay. Okay. That's cool. I thought you was Usher for a minute. I was saying, oh my God. But okay, it's nothing wrong with that. I don't like coffee though. I like tea. Yes, I'm a green tea person. Ha. But yeah, I agree with that. Hey, how you doing? And I have. Oh, really? Cool. You got 27, I only got 4. I got actually one of them is the main one that I'm really focusing on is my anime new beginnings, because like I said before, I'm trying to start me a film business, and I'm like already trying to get like scenes and stuff together, little short movies that I'm making right now. It's like, Harry, I'm doing fine. How are you? These names is killing me. Mr. Glowing Monkey. Okay. It says, that's cool. Have you a dream my house? Okay. Look, whatever it is your dream is, push for it. Push for it. Don't let anybody stop you for not going process with your dream, because that kills me. People been doing it. People doing that to me for years. Every time I had an idea, they crushed it. Every time I had some type of dream that I want to do, they crushed it. And then, as me being a kid, teenager, and as adult, they still gonna keep trying to put you down. Forget that. Whatever it is that your dream that you want to do, don't let nobody stop you for doing. Go ahead, push for it. I'm gonna push for you for whatever it is your dream is. And if you feel like you can do it, do it. Sometimes you have to sit out here and do something, just to see if you can do it. And that's what I'm doing. I have my glasses. Like, I hate this part right here, so crooked. But yeah, that's what I do. I'm already got some goals for myself, and I'm already setting those goals for myself, and I'm pushing those goals. You know what I'm saying? I had so many goals. All the main ones that I have is like gone. I only have like left, and I just slaughtered one. And I'm on my way on like 3 more. Then I'm finna try to slaughter. Thank you for agreeing, because people out here, like I said, are the biggest haters there is out here. Like, are you serious right now? You got to sit here and get mad and jealous off of somebody doing something for themselves. I mean, yeah, so like I said before, if you need to go back to school, go back to school. If you need to go back to college, go back to college. The smarter you are, the more you get yourself smarter, the more job opportunities that you can, because there's a lot of job opportunities out there that people cannot reach and get because they don't always sub GDs. That's how I have a gamer. And oh, okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'm a gamer too. I'm just trying to get all my stuff back because I lost all of my stuff over the years. My game system, when I was married, my ex-husband pawned it. One of my games, never got it back. I wanted to strangle him. I mean, my thing was Monster Hunter. I'm sorry, I love Monster Hunter. Majority of them old games I like I was going tough on the link. Some of these new games, I kind of like I know, right? Okay. It said until my. Oh wow. That's crazy. That is really crazy. For real. It said, oh, I want 180. You're funny. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. So, well, I came on like basically like I said, I like talking to people. I like having conversations and stuff. No matter what it is, you know, like my topic really was about like fake people and how they are and how they put you down about different things that you want to do in your life. And I hate fake people for real. I can't stand them because, but at the same time, they also help me by pushing myself even harder to succeed out here in life. So it's more like a in your face, but it's more in the mental level. It's not with no things, you know, and stuff and the flash of money. It's more of intellect. Yeah. It's just really stop. Yeah, you're right. They do. But see, what I don't like is the fact that they want to be mean to the ones that they see that's going good for themselves. You know, like I said, like some of us is just good by nature. Some of us is just genuinely nice. We really, it's hard for us to be mean spirited unless, like I said before, unless you push some buttons, you know, to make us snap out. And then when they get you to snap out, they look at you like something wrong with you. But all because that you push the buttons, you pushed me there in the first place. Now you see I'm about that life. Then now you want to sit there and talk about it. It don't matter what you do. Yeah, yeah, they do. They do need to leave them alone. But they, you know, it seems like the more you do, the more they push. You know, it's extremely jealousy of some smaller channels. Really? You can, it's like it to me. Some people, yeah, some people I feel like don't get enough props, you know, or pat on the backs like they should. And the ones that out here, it kills me. The one that's out here that's fucking up, that's doing all the flashy, they get more pat on the back than anybody else that actually really struggling and really trying to work hard to make something of themselves. Some people give up because of those type of people, and I'm here to say don't. You know, do not every time I hear somebody want to give up on they dream or they goals because of what somebody else says, I'm like, no, because I used to be like that and I overcome that. So ever since then I've been trying to help other people to overcome that, because no, you don't need to be sitting out here letting these people put that bad bug in your ear. It's I love Joseph. His fatal alcoholics, the wife and daughter, let it keep him down. He says he sings terribly. He said, "What makes money on?" You know what? That stuff is funny to me. I like when people do that. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, I got a lot of stuff that I do out there too. Some I just do it just to be doing it. Sometimes I do it just to, you know, because it's fun and I like doing it. I just like people. I like to let, you know, make people laugh and stuff like that. I've been an entertainer since I was a kid. You know, I used to dance, sing, you know, and act ever since I was like 5 years old. I used to do gymnastics all when I was 5 years old, and I feel like. Um, I'm not happy unless I'm performing in front of people. You know, I like to cheer people up. I like to uplift people. You know, I like people to have a big ass smile on their face and loving themselves and enjoying themselves, you know, the way they supposed to, you know. And then at the same time, I like motivating people. I like them to go out there and succeed in life. And I'd be happy just, you know, that I help somebody go out there and try to reach for their goal and finish their goal, you know. And then and when they tell me, hey, so and so said this and said this, and I'm thinking about quitting, I'll be like, no, don't do that. Keep pushing. You know, keep pushing. You know, it's a lot more to you than you think. You know, don't let that person stop you because they see it too. Some people have the it factor and not knowing that they have the it factor. And the ones that know that you have the it factors is the ones hating on you. I trust me, I got so many haters. I even had a hater that I was dating that and it would kill me. He didn't even realize that we were dating. How you not know we're dating? That's slow. I'm like, but we're not dating anymore. I can't deal with nobody like that. It was always a competition. Is there a little growing up? Actually did a may stand up. Good. Oh, that's cool. Like 30 kids ruling. Teachers. That's cool. That's really cool. I wish I was able to see that. I said they told me I couldn't smoke 29 pounds of crack, so I decided to one of them. Oh my God, really? Oh my! I hope you didn't go to the hospital. I couldn't even do that. I was playing when I used to smoke. I used to put like 2 cigarettes in my mouth and smoke it. That's as far as I can go. And I can't even sing first soprano anymore. I used to sing first soprano, second soprano, and alto. And the only thing I can sing is second and alto. I can't even hit them Mariah Carey notes no more. I'm so upset about that, but it was my fault. Uh, my ex girl was it said that's my coffee. Okay, I cannot do the coffee thing. I'm sorry. Only way I can drink coffee has to be cappuccino, and I stopped drinking cappuccino because I end up getting diabetes for drinking nothing but cappuccino and Slim Fast. Yeah, that's how I got it. Became a diabetic, and then but I ended up beating it over the years. Yay! And then years later, I turned around and came back. I can sing. What this? I can't sing on a morning voice. I gotta go do re mi fa so. Morning voice, no. It's I can rap. I can rap a little bit. It's not that bad. I'm just hella rusty. Very rusty. And then I have Muppets. Okay. I do grandma. Everybody loves grandma because there's kung fu smart mouth old lady that likes to drink and you know she smoke a little bit. She's like a different version of Medea. And grandma don't like the Medea. You know, it's some craziness about some guy, whatever. But it's funny. Most people, this one guy, he said, because he was jealous. A lot of people thought it was funny that I was doing the scene with my grandma Muppet. With Medea. I know you know the one where she was talking about oh my God, the lady that was sitting in the back of the bus and she was mad because she said that she stole her man. And then I had my grandma. She was like, "No," she said that wasn't her. That was me, Rosa Parks. Yeah. And they talking about something. I shouldn't. He said that I shouldn't have done that because I'm gonna get sued of doing that. And I'm like, there's so many people that rips and make fun of other people's work all the doggone time, and nobody got sued. It's, yeah, I used to make them. They in my art class, they taught us how to make them Muppets. I have made one since my first one, and my cat killed it. I had a Himalayan Persian killed by Reggie. That was his name. For some reason, that cat did not like that Muppet. Okay, you was like, hell no. That's funny. That is really funny. But yeah, I'm basically right now. I'm based in St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm basically trying to get short films together. And I'm working on a script that I'm turning into a book right now. And once I get that done and everything published, I'm gonna see how that goes. And if it goes well, I'm gonna turn it into a little movie. And I'm going to end up coming back on here and try to see if I can find some actors and actresses, and some people just want to be just extras, just to want to be in it. Just to be in it. Sorry, I got my corrections up there. Really? Oh, man. Those are hard. Those are really hard. I mean, we had a springboard teacher came in, was trying to teach us that. He was he was Japanese, and then those, it was hard to make those. I love them, but it's hard. He said, I'm in Arizona. I wrote a book. Oh, really? That's cool. He said, what? Probably make me suicidal. So. Oh, no, please don't. Don't do that. And what is that? What did you learn? What is the one thing you learned? Yeah, my life been crazy as well. Trust me. Don't tell anybody else. I keep telling people when they be coming at me all sideways, something like, look, I'm crazy, but don't tell nobody else. Nobody else don't need to know that, okay? I be trying not to pull that health out. She comes out every once in a while, but I be like, no, don't come out there. Stay back in there. But right now, I'm in a process, though, because I probably need her to come back out. But I'm in a process right now. I have a poster. It's like a book or a movie, and it's basically like my two halves, my good side and my bad side. It said, stay away from booze. I don't know. See, I'm different on alcohol. See, I'm more friendlier with alcohol. It's the MD. You don't mess with me when I'm on MD. When I'm drinking that MD, that's when the other psycho come out. Don't mess with that person. I ain't tell none of y'all that. Now, if I heard anybody out there and talking about it, then I know that y'all told people. Shh. But yeah, it is what it is. But like I said before, like different things that happens in people's life, other people like to ridicule and put the person down. And so I'm basically here to say, don't let that happen. Just make yourself a better person by not listening to other people. Sometimes it's okay to take people advice, but sometimes people advice is not that good. So sometimes you have to follow your own thought. You know what I'm saying? Follow your own gut. Just do what you gotta do. It said I get wild. I haven't drunk in 7 months. Oh, that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. This much. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, there is a whole bunch of those out there. So many people out there like that. And I don't understand what is the purpose of hurting people that's trying to make it, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. See, this is another thing that gets me. I'm not that type of person that would get in a relationship with somebody based on what their sex is like and they got money. I'm not that type of person. You're really shallow if you only feel like you only can get with this person because of how their private part feels and they got some money. Then when you are with somebody that you tell me you like their private part, but you don't like them like that because they don't got no money. What kind of cock and cuckoo goo goo doo-doo is that? You know what I'm saying? What in the world is I don't get? I'm like, did I miss it somewhere? Because like dating is not dating anymore. dating is based on sex and money. Like, I wish that person would, instead of studying, I feel much history for the fun of it. I'm starting just hate math. Math sucks. I know. I don't like math either. But, you know, I was able to pass that with a B. I said, what does... You know, I know. It is a horrible thing. I hate that. I'm glad I didn't have to... I never went that far with that. But, yeah. But, like I said, it's just crazy. Like... You know, I dated a person that was crazy like that. I don't understand. And I'm looking at him like, but then what kills me is he always talk about himself. He wanted to all he does, his whole conversation is about him. No other else about you. Now you telling whatever female you messing with is about you, but then when it comes up, when you try to tell him about you, he listens to a little bit, but then it goes back to him. Okay, and I'm like, wow. And then then when he do talk about other people, he want to talk about all the bad stuff about it. But you was messing with these people or being in a relationship with these people for a long period of time. People do not understand when you what dating is. Dating is basically to get to know another person. Okay, without the sex, really. Sex is supposed to come later on once you got to know that person, but it's not like that these days. Dating these days is sex first, then find out about the person. Then when you find out about the person, it's too late. You had sex with them. So you like, oh, I'm going to leave you alone. But the person already caught feelings for you because you had sex with them. So dating is exactly what it is. It don't matter if you having sex with a person or you not having sex with a person, you're dating that person. Okay, kicking it with the person, hang with the person, or just spend time with the person, it's the same freak thing. I don't understand. Maybe I lost it. Maybe I didn't went la somewhere, and maybe I got confused. He said my ex-girlfriend said, "Oh, go, don't even go up in that phone." He said it was a crazy. She was she what? Oh wow. Okay, look, it's nothing wrong with a nympho. A nympho is cool. I'm a nympho. They're cool. Okay, it's nothing wrong with that. It's just the appetite. They have a great sexual appetite that sometimes they can't they try to give it all to that one person, but sometimes that one person can't take all that, and then they get irritated, they get tired of it, like, no, I don't want to do it no more. And then you looking at them like, what's wrong with you? Like, you don't like this? Like, I like it, but I don't want to do it all the time. I need a break. Okay, when you then you get mad. They get mad when you turn around and you find somebody else, but they still want to mess with you. So sometimes I feel like there's some people are really made to be with more than one person. They can't really be with one person. And then people get mad because they be with other people. But then I understand there's diseases out there as well. That's why you're supposed to have some type of agreement. I'm sorry. I like Big Bang Theory and I like Shelton. I like his thing. We gonna write a freaking doggone contract. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and write this down so everybody agree on what we supposed to be doing in this thing. That's just me. I just like, I like the idea the shelter got there. I'm thinking about doing that myself. I said, well, we were dating. So, 14, 15, and Shannon was... Okay. So, wait, you dated two people? There's nothing wrong with that. If long as I see, this is why I wanted to be a sex therapist, because everybody always come to me about that. Every conversation I have, it always go but to that. Yeah, it changes off of the topic and goes to a whole totally different topic. So we're gonna change the topic today, okay? We're gonna talk about this relationships and sex and stuff, okay? We're gonna do that, okay? Because for some reason, since I was 13 years old, everybody always came to me about that. I don't know. I mean, I did sex education class, so I used that. Had all straight A's in that class because I paid attention. He said, I'm a stoner and I also had another time. Oh, my hero, we just going, you dated a teacher? Oh, Let's see, I got on glasses. I had to reread that thing. Hold on, wait a minute. You did not say that, did you? No, you said, these suckers should, come on now. You said, we all date each other. Okay. I sound like it. I misread that because I could have sworn it said teacher. With all these thickness, I should have been able to see that right. How funny. Okay, so I didn't lost my mind for a second. I'm sorry. Okay, back to normal. Okay, so basically, this is what kills me. Most people can handle 2 people. Some people can handle 3 or 4 people. Now, they all have some type of agreement. This what kills me. I was in court for somebody else, and I was like, there to back them up, be their support. And this what really messed me up. This guy had 5 baby mamas, and all 5 baby mamas was living together in the house with all their kids. And something had happened. I guess he got into it with all of them. Yeah, he got into it with all of them, right? And the rest of them was like, okay, they understood the point. And they left it on. But this one, she just kept edging it on. You silly. He kept edging on, so him and her got into it. And so it went for something like this small, and it escalated and got bigger to where they got into a huge fight. So I think she hit him and he hit her back or something like that, and was led him into jail in the first place. So what killed me is, it says, with the constant threat of being killed. Right. but they got into it, right? So they got into this physical fight and stuff like this, and he goes to jail. She's in the hospital, whatever. She's supposed to want to go. She claimed that she went to the hospital. Now she got put out the house. Now why she got put out the house? Because the other 4 baby mama was like she was in the wrong. So apparently she started the whole thing because the judge listened to a couple of them, and the other couple wrote letters, and so she read the letters and stuff. So they all said that it really wasn't his fault. It escalated like that, and she turned around and put her hands on him, and so they put her out the house, but they kept her kids there. They gave her visitation to come see her kids. I'm like, what the heck? The other 4, they weren't playing. They weren't playing. They're like, yeah. I'm like, that was wild. I was cracking up. I said, what the heck? I'm sitting in court like, what? Are you kidding me? This dude straight had 5 baby mamas, and then he gets into it with one. She gets him locked up. The other 4 got pissed off, kicked her out, and kept her kids. I'm like, oh hell. And then the judge was like, because he put her hands on him, he stayed in jail for the. But then she was like, who was all working, because the women was working. He was at home watching the kids, and that's a lot of kids. Come on now, that's a lot of kids. I think they all got pregnant around about the same time. And then I was like, what the? I think he had 10 in all. Yeah, I think he had 10 in all between the 5 of them. And I'm like, you go up. And he literally, the judge was like, you gonna have to get a job. He said, well, I'm sitting at home watching the kids. I would have went insane. I would have been insane. That's just, I have 5 sons. 5 sons. Okay. 5 more of them, they wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be me. No, I'm sorry. I'll be in the psycho ward somewhere. I would. Hell no. The way my sons were growing up, they always fighting over some craziness and all. No, like I cannot deal with no. That's 10. No, that's crazy. Is I couldn't imagine having even. And I know there. And then there's another thing. I used to live, like I said, I was in St. Louis, Missouri, and over there in Holdenby, I knew two women. One had 12 kids. The other one had 14. The one that had 14 was skinny. She was skinny. She didn't even look like she even had kids. And I'm looking like, how the frick is y'all popping these babies out like that? And then the other one, she had 12. She was thick. And her two brothers was living with her. So I'm looking like, and then, her body was, I mean, she was thick. She had a little tum-tum. But same thing. You can barely tell that they even had kids. I'm looking like, I just had the time I had 3. And I worked hard just to get the baby fat off me. And I'm like, you can tell I had a baby. I'm looking at them. I was jealous. I ain't gonna lie. I was jealous. That's the first time I was jealous when I saw that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. There's a lot of females out here that can pop these babies out and look like they ain't had nothing. I want that. Said they more visible. But it's crazy. Sometimes I couldn't imagine. I know that's too many kids. That's too many kids. I'm sorry. No, I'm not be pushing. No, pushing nothing. No, who pushing what? They're not cutting me. I got 1 C-section. My third child had a C-section. It wasn't because I couldn't push him out. It's because he was taking a umbilical cord. That's the worst thing ever in my entire life. I thought pushing him was hard. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was an experience within itself. But yeah, but these people out here just be wild and it be cracking me up. I know it be wild and I just sit back and just be in shocked, of what's happening out here in this freaking world. This is too much playing for me. Too much playing for me. I mean, I don't understand why people do the stuff that they do, or do they even think first before they do it? That's a good. I got keloid skin, and I thought I had the most ugliest scar there, but you can hardly see it. I had a good surgeon when he did my C-section. He knew I had keloid skin. The way he did it, it's there, but it don't look as bad. You can barely see it though. But yeah, but these people out here, it's crazy. But like I said back before, when we changed the subject again, we just bouncing through subjects. Now the sexual part, like I was saying, for people who are nymphos, don't call them sluts, y'all. I mean, don't put the nymphos down. I mean, they got that way for experiences, bad experiences, and majority of the time they got that way because of some childhood stuff. Or some mom was just born that way. He said, nah, she wasn't high. But, like I said, some people just born that way. Where is this mug keep getting crooked? Okay, so, there's some nymphos are been made that way, and there's some nymphos that just are that way. And you can't judge them. It's just that they just have a high sexual appetite that some people just can't handle. Other people love it. There's some people love it. As long as they giving all that sex to them, they crazy about it. They make me more crazier for that person. Then you got some people that I just can't handle it. I just can't do it. This is that. But then get mad when they turn around and start messing with other people. That's like I said, that's where you need to come in and be like, okay, if you're gonna sit there and do that, giving me a break. Like, come on, us females, we can't keep getting pounded on like that because of stuff. We get loosey goosey. I'm not that type of person though. I keep myself. Because I don't do that much. If I do have sex and stuff like that, it's with that person that I'm intimate with. Like I said, like most people, females, they out here and just they out here and just bow, 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 bow. And you gotta do just bow, bow, bow. Us females, y'all gotta remember, we don't have the penis. We can't just, we're not penis slingers. You know, so we have open, you know, ours is open. It's like an open sword, and you just sticking up in there, and then and it can go like this to like this to like this, and then like this, and then boom like this. Then wow, when it gets like that, that's not a good thing. You used to let, you know, elasticity in there, and no guy wanted to be like, they don't want that. Okay, so you doing them exercises, girl. Get the work them in muscles on the inside, and it's work the muscles. You know, keep them like this. You know, I don't care how much sex that you have, get it back like this. You know what I'm saying, and keep it like this. I don't care. You know, some of y'all like to go back to back, back to back. Yeah, you better hit them kernels. You know, you better practice on the bathroom. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you the trick. This is the trick. This trick. You pee and hold it. Pee again and hold it. Try to hold it the best way you can. You sit on the toilet and pee. Hold it. And then before you know it, don't worry about it with some leaking and stuff like that. That's the muscle that you have to work on. That's the muscle that you got to make tight. See, some females don't know that. I'm just telling y'all like that. I don't care. That's what you do. And before you know it, it's going to be like boom, boom. You're going to be doing it almost every day without it. But okay. So I'm going to head it in my live, y'all. So I'm going to come back later. Maybe this afternoon. Around about like 1 o'clock. And I like talking to everybody. And I'll come back and talk to y'all again. And I'm out. Peace out, everybody. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.